like can bust your skull. See? Because you know what want to you Israelites? See, a lot of you basically don't want to get to the meat of the matter. You don't want to acknowledge and accept the fact that the Heavenly Father is a God of judgment. See? You try to live like how everybody else in the world live like. God is just all love.
For a vacation over here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, vacation in the school, man. Wanna take break from the work.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We do what we don't know. Most vacation in the fun. Yeah, we come over here for a holiday trip. And a bunch of come fun. You know?
Yep.
Holiday, we come over here, come holiday and party it out. You know what I mean? Most that.
Because I can't nothing else.
Yeah, you have men take 10 years a year, that's it. See, you have men even in a GMS right now where, you know, a log, you know what I mean? Knowing the masters will.
No, do nothing like that. Do nothing further the fucking ministry, man.
Yeah.
Isaiah 22 verse 17. Behold, the Lord will carry thee away with a mighty captivity,
right,
and will surely cover thee. He will surely violently turn and toss thee like a ball into a large country.
Right.
There shall thou die, and there the chariots of thy glory shall be the shame of thy Lord's house.
Talking of what? America, man. Mighty captivity, man. In Babylon. Mystery Babylon.
Yep. Spiritually known as Sodom and Egypt.
Yeah, I'm tossing like a ball, man. Hey, martial law and all type of madness that I'm here at the final end of this
Exactly.
thing, man. The nuclear bombs for you, man.
Yep.
See?
Fuck you up. All of you will
Well, you have about a meat grinder. You put on the meat grinder, man.
fuck you. Luke chapter 19 verse 40. Verse 41. And when he was come near, he beheld the city and wept over it, saying, if thou hast known, if thou at least in this day, in this thy day, the things which belong unto thy peace,
Right.
but now they are hid from thine eye.
Alright?
For the day shall come upon thee, that thine enemies shall cast a trench about thee.
And I'm doing that right now, man.
Right.
I'm doing that right now. When you check YouTube, we have certain videos that I show you.
Military equipment.
I move about 3 years now, I move equipment, you know.
Yep.
All over the states, even in America, man.
Yep.
Everything I get put in place. All them need to do now. At some point, it's just move the soldier them. For drive them tanks, man. See? And that'll get easily I'll get done. So all the equipment already in place already, man. Put your niggers to bed. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can have them tanks rolling up on the highways, man. Surrounding them inner cities, man.
Yeah, make you feel like I'm in Georgia.
Yeah.
When Russia roll up the tanks, yo.
Yeah.
See, because them already put them into place. He said, for the day shall come upon thee, that thine enemies shall cast a trench about thee, and compass thee round, and keep thee on every side, and shall lay thee even with the ground, and thy sons within thee, and there shall not leave in thee one stone upon another, because thou knewest not the time of thy visitation.
Right. Right now. Right now is the time drawing near, man. See? Even at the gate.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Very, very close. But
hey, we've been blowing the trumpet. We've been on the wall a long time. I say, yo, look, never come. Reach at the gate now. Hey, I take it slight. I tell somebody, listen to the gate. Take it slight. Now I mean, on my breach the walls when I knock on the gate.
Kick off your fucking door.
You know what I mean?
With a rifle to your head. execute and put you out a door in the morning if you light up your belly and say, go up in the truck. Concentration camp.
Hey, back in our Asian time, man. See, back in our Asian time when the man up on the wall, the watchman up on the wall and look. And them see the enemy come over the hill. See? Alarm go off, man.
Yep.
Blow the trumpet, man. The trumpet start blow.
Exactly. Everybody up on high alert.
So by the time the military advance, everybody reach up on the wall and ready for defend.
Yeah.
Go arch and everybody ready.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
But no, all alarm blow here. Teach me how to dog.
I'll start boil already and everything.
Yeah.
We throw up on the money, I try to reach the wall, man.
Fire.
See? So everybody I jump to. But guess what? Now we are blowing the trumpet out hell and everybody are going them business.
Yep.
Now the money are more tricky wall. No aisle to throw up on them. No archer. No.
But the aisle there for Israel. The aisle there for Israel, but they don't want it. See? Luke chapter 12. Exactly.
So now the man going to knock down the gates, man. And breach the wall with them letters, man. Yeah.
See, rifles there inside. Luke chapter 12 verse 54. And he said also to the people, when he see a cloud rise out of the west, straightway he said, there cometh a shower, and so it is. And when he see the south wind blow, he said, there will be heat, and it cometh to pass. Ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky and of the earth. But how is it that ye do not discern this time?
Right. Everybody say, yo, something wrong. Something wrong. This them something I want, something wrong. Hell yeah, it's something wrong. The scripture tells us when you see them something start take place, know that the end. Yeah. Why come I gotta come for red, but you don't even take it serious, man? People say it, you know?
Yep. God, Master, I got two configurations. Almost 5 years? Exactly. Second Esdras chapter 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shall thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the eyes will begin to visit the world which he made.
And the time it's easy for measure because guess what? When you go somewhere you read the scriptures, when you go somewhere you check history and realize, look, you know, something take place right now when never did normally did that. I'm looking at the Bible and saying what the Bible says regarding to them things. You know what I mean? It's a sequence of events that take place there. You know, but then again, the Lord have revealed that thing to the Jew. Certain men you say about on your teaching. You know what I mean? The Lord give the ears to hear. It's just that wait till we go. See? So the men them will get the understanding, measure the time, man. See and see. You know what I mean? That look, we're in some special time, man.
Then shall thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the eyes will begin to visit the world which he had made.
Alright, so the time drawing near. When you check the sequence of events that take place, when you match to the scriptures, you realize, look, see, we ain't have no long time left, man.
Yeah, well, if you can measure the time.
Yeah.
So, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shall thou well understand that it is...
Look at Donald Trump, man. First now, American history, we see our media basically turn against the ruling party in favor of one party, and people can't even see. So the media play a partisan role.
Till people are going to Trump to
tear them. Yeah, America didn't get destroyed, man. They had them nasty stuff, man. Hey, think them can't go on in the kingdom, yo.
Man.
It's a far-fetched dream. Yo.
Man. See, Then shall thou well understand that the Most High hold on. No. Verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shall thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Right.
For like as all that is made in the world at the beginning and an end,
right,
and the end is made manifest.
So the end is made manifest right now. So the things that you see are take place now are manifest that we are at the end. Hey, the very fact that we're out here standing, you know what I mean, it's not a random event. It's not a random happening, man. In a year sight, in a man. See? This is not random. You know what I mean? So this is a part of the sign at the end. When you see men come out and do this, man. See? Even today people still pass and amaze, man.
Yeah, and a lot of them stunned say we out here so long because they feel like we have fear of it. See, but this is a fear about human shine, so it will stand. Even if the whole of we out here get kicked, you're still going to find other brothers out here teach same way. Because this is of the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Right.
Which we pray that none of we out here get kicked. See?
Out of the spirit.
Exactly. See? Back to you say about the people of Mace. Habakkuk 1 verse 4. There, verse 5. Behold, he among the heathen, and regard and wonder marvelously, right, for I will work a work in your days which ye will not believe, though it be told you. Right. So how much more them when they give a fuck? They just see what going is. What going is? See? That's why when the youth step up the tool, they come from Portland, to them. See? And him say, yeah, but it was surprising because nothing really happened yet for them around a flock yet. See, now you know, Portland people don't really give a fuck about whatever we are saying. See, the more side, but we're not going to say, yeah, the Lord not going to draw no more still, but yeah, them people don't give a fuck about what we have to say in your time. See, to them, we are just some waste man who just come on the road to make nice. Yeah. That's all. See? You want to picture with that?
So Ezekiel 33 and 3. If when he see the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and take it not warning, if the sword come and take
it to the defenses, man. Hey, everybody there for contribute in a kind of one. Man them bridge, guess what? The wife or your children or whosoever, your food and everything, you're going to go to slavery, man.
You're going to go to slavery?
Yeah, or you can put to death. You know what I mean? So everybody there for contribute in the defense of the city, man. And it all starts from the watchman. And if you don't take that warning, what will happen? One?
Take him away. His blood shall be upon his own head.
The reason why you die is because you never listen to the sound of the trumpet, man. They say, oh, the enemy outside, man, and they make advance.
Hey, remember when I go to school, you saw like if the police force or the fire, the people who work at the fire station come to your school and see them keep on drill. When them ring a bell, a alarm or whatever, them teach about warning sound. And where you must, if you hear a siren on the road, you must pull over and make them go through and everything. Since there's such a thing called warning sound, certain sound give off, make you supposed to have certain reaction behind it. What certain awareness.
Alarm.
No, alarm. Now you have this warning sound out there for years. See? And it does not sound like a warning still. It just sound like yeah. See? And it's a constant as how them TV with a constant. See? Every weekend, but then again through the days they still see it. There's a lot of them which should dead too. See, go ahead.
Verse 5. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning, his blood shall be upon him. But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul.
Alright, so if you take warning, you will deliver your own soul. And that's the key. You know, when they just start teach the truth, you want to teach everybody. Everybody, every family, every friend, every loved one, all the enemy you want to go teach. See? Which are Israelites. Because you want them to get it because it's so joyful in your spirit. So you know this now.
Sweet in your mouth.
Yeah, sweet in your mouth as honey. See? Then you find out, say, yo, the more you start teaching certain people, the more they take you as a madman. That's why you always say, because the person's fine. Yeah. But you start teaching them, start look all over. Yeah, go and influence it, so. Yeah. They don't know why I hear it. They don't know why I hear it. They don't want to ask my girlfriend. They don't want to hear that. You see? Because to them, I tell them something they don't want to hear. See? Jeremiah chapter 6 verse 10, to whom shall I speak and give warning that they may hear? Behold, their ears is uncircumcised, and they cannot hearken. Behold, the word of the Lord is unto them a reproach, and they have no delight in it. Therefore I am full of the fury of the Lord. I am weary with holding in. I will pour it out upon the sons abroad, and upon the assembly of young men together. For evil the husband with the wife shall be taken, and the age with him that is full of days. And their horses shall be turned into others with their fields and wives together. For I will stretch out my hand upon the inhabitants of the land, said the Lord. For from the least of them even unto the greatest of them, everyone is given to covetousness.
Right.
And from the prophet even unto the priest, everyone dealeth falsely. That's why you have a pastor man and fuck the mother and the sister them and get catch. But I seen them are teaching a film congregation saying if you do that. You see? I'm a fuck both mother and sisters which go against the laws of Yahweh Shem Yashai. We show them fucking wicked.
And it's supposed to deal with it's supposed to deal with the Bible, man.
Exactly.
It's supposed to be the priest.
Yeah.
This is Eddie Lamb. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Popping boys, and then they speak against it when they go to church.
Exactly.
Wicked niggas, man.
Exactly. They have healed also the earth of the daughter of my people, slightly saying peace, peace, when there is no peace. Where were they ashamed when they had committed abomination? Nay, they were not at all ashamed, neither could they blush. Therefore they shall fall among them that fall. At the time that I visit them, they shall be cast down, said the Lord. Say, so I fall with Esau. See, Yahweh shall say, Esau, you have to fall at the devil. Though unjoining and wicked shall not be unpunished. You get punished with them as well. See? So thus said the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see, ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein.
Alright, and hey, but see that demonstrated every day, man.
Exactly.
See? Yeah, first and witness that demonstration, man.
Exactly.
Determined said them not gonna do it.
Exactly.
And guess what? That is good. That is good, man. Because the Lord, the word of the Lord, and the judgment of the Lord, see, will get the chance to manifest, man. You know what I mean? Perfectly.
Verse 17, also I set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. But they said, we will not hearken. Therefore hear ye nations, and know, O congregation, what is among them. Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people, even the fruit of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened unto my words, nor to my law, but rejected it.
Right.
To what purpose cometh there to me incest from Sheba and the sweet cane from a far country?
Hey,
Your
the prayers are falling on deaf ears, man.
Exactly.
Know what I mean?